We'll call this meeting of the Committee of the Whole to order at 6:24. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Allen,
Here.
Mayor Murphy,
Here.
Mr. Miller,
Here.
Mr. Doherty,
Here.
Mr. Delph,
Here.
Mrs. Witt,
Here.
Ms. Marcus.
Here. We have the approval of the minutes for the Committee of the Whole meeting for December 11th, 2025. If nobody has any corrections, they will be approved as they are. Hearing none, they are approved. Finance Director, do you have anything?
I have nothing to report, Ms. Marcus. Thank you.
City Manager,
I have no items, Ms. Marcus. Thank you.
Mayor Murphy?
Yes, I would like to request the motion and vote to have an executive session at the end of this meeting with no business to follow for matters pertaining to employment and/or appointment and compensation of a public employee.
I'll make a motion that we have an executive session following this meeting for what the mayor outlined.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Murphy,
Yes.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Doherty,
Yes.
Mr. Delph,
Yes.
Mrs. Witt,
Yes.
Mrs. Allen,
Yes.
Ms. Marcus.
Yes. Law Director,
Nothing, Miss Marcus.
Clerk of Council, do you have anything?
Nothing at this time, thank you.
Okay, we have no one to appear before it. We'll go into business. The first item is the 2026 microfilming and archive services with Montgomery County.
As noted in the packet, this is an annual housekeeping item. It's agreement with Montgomery County for continued record storage and microfilming services for the city. The rates and services do remain the same as they were in 2025. It's a budgeted item paid from the police and council budgets. So I'm requesting approval for legislation authorizing the city manager to enter into a 2026 contract with the Montgomery County Microfilming Board.
I make a motion to have legislation prepared for the 2026 microfilming and archiving services with the Montgomery County.
Any questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Doherty,
Yes?
Mr. Delph,
Yes.
Mrs. Witt,
Yes.
Mrs. Allen,
Yes.
Mayor Murphy,
Yes.
Ms. Marcus.
Yes. The next item is the Ohio Municipal League, OML, 2026 membership.
Okay, so for 2026 membership, the fee increased from $1,132 to $1,177. It was a 4% increase. Then OML had been utilizing the services of the Montrose Group, a consulting firm with municipal lobbying and economic development experience. Others had been paying for that as a voluntary investment, so they decided to add $80 to every member to pay the fee for those services. So the total increase for 2026 dues is now $125. This is a budgeted item. So I would requesting legislation authorizing payment of said dues to the Ohio Municipal League.
I'll make a motion. Oh, go ahead.
I make a motion that the necessary legislation be prepared for the next council meeting for the city's membership in the Ohio Municipal League for 2026.
Any questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Mr. Doherty,
Yes.
Mr. Delph,
Yes.
Mrs. Witt,
Yes.
Mrs. Allen,
Yes.
Mayor Murphy,
Yes.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Ms. Marcus.
Yes. The third item, participatory legislation for the 2026 LB Road Bridge Replacement Project.
This will allow ODOT to administer the project. It's an ODOT-led project, so we are, as the LPA, need to draft legislation so that we are giving consent to the Director of Transportation to complete this project. So I recommend legislation be drafted.
I thought we already paid for this. I mean,
This involves no money. This is just for participatory legislation.
Okay.
With that, Lauren, can you give an update on where we are with the LB Road Bridge project in general?
We are still in the planning process. The project will not be bid until later this year.
And make a motion to have legislation prepared for the next council meeting for the 2027 LB Road Bridge Replacement Project.
Any questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Mr. Delph,
Yes.
Mrs. Witt,
Yes.
Mrs. Allen,
Yes.
Mayor Murphy,
Yes.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Doherty,
Yes.
Ms. Marcus.
Yes. The next item is participatory legislation for the 2027 Springboro Pike repaving project.
I'll make a motion that we have participatory legislation for the 2027 Springboro Pike repaving project made up.
Any questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Witt,
Yes.
Mrs. Allen,
Yes.
Mayor Murphy,
Yes.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Doherty,
Yes.
Mr. Delph,
Yes.
Ms. Marcus.
Yes. The last item is participation in the Business First intergovernmental program for years 2026 through 2030.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Marcus. The Business First program is an economic development tool well, Business First program has been in place for about 25 years. And every 5 years, we have to do a renewal, so this is somewhat of a housekeeping item. But for a quick reminder, the program has grown over the years to where it's not just communities within Montgomery County. It includes most of the communities in Greene County, some in Warren, some in Dark, and some in Miami. And that's really a good thing because what it does is it allows all of us to collaborate together. It brings in more resources, what we call resource partners for businesses within our jurisdictions. And number two, really what I think is the most valuable is the protocol agreement, which requires a jurisdiction who's been notified of gaining a business or a business looking in their jurisdiction that may be like in Moraine's jurisdiction. So they would call the city of Moraine and let us know, which gives us the opportunity to be able to work with the business or see if we can find something that would keep them. And the ultimate goal, though, is to keep it in the region so that growth happens, because as we know, our citizens and our neighboring citizens, you know, they drive within a half hour to 45-minute radius to be able to go to work. So it keeps the region strong, it builds, but then it also individually helps us kind of protect our own economic development initiatives. So it's a very good program. I believe it's only about $1,500 a year, and we're seeking legislation to renew it for another 5 years.
I'll make a motion that the necessary legislation be prepared for the intergovernmental program for the years 2026 and 2030.
Any questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Mayor Murphy,
Yes.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Doherty,
Yes.
Mr. Delph,
Yes.
Mrs. Witt,
Yes.
Mrs. Allen,
Yes.
Ms. Marcus.
Yes. We have no one appearing before council, so we're going to staff and council reports. I'm going to pick on the fire department first this time.
Nothing to report, ma'am. Thank you.
Police department,
Nothing to report, thank you.
building,
Yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little update on the floors that are getting redone over at the rec center. They're coming out perfect. They should be close to wrapping up tomorrow. So if you guys are starting to hear any of the people in your guys' areas complaining that, hey, it's construction zone, it is. But we're almost to the end of it. We're wrapping it up. Floors are looking great. Can't wait till you guys see them also. Thank you.
thank you. Parks and Rec,
Yeah, I'll acknowledge that too. Process has been a little tedious, but it's okay. We've managed it. We managed it well, I feel like. It looks very good, and I believe it should be done tomorrow about 12 o'clock. So other than that, I have nothing to report. Thank you.
thank you. Street maintenance,
No report, thank you.
building and zoning,
No report, thank you.
engineering,
No report, thank you.
clerk of council,
No report, thanks.
law director,
Nothing to report.
finance director,
Nothing to report, thank you.
city manager.
No items, thank you.
Mr. Delph,
Nothing to report, thank you.
Mr. Doherty,
Nothing further, Ms. Marcus. Thank you.
Mr. Miller,
Nothing else tonight, thank you.
Mayor Murphy,
I have nothing at this time. Thank you.
Mrs. Witt.
Yes, I would just like to say thanks to our staff. Last year and all the moving, we got used to being over there and it was almost like that's where we were supposed to be, but it's so good to be back here. Like the sound that Aaron's having problems with, we'll get all that worked out, but it's the cooperation of the staff and all the employees has been remarkable. And I applaud all of you for the job that you've done. It's good to be back home.
Mrs. Allen?
I'd just like to thank whoever's responsible over this. I love it.
The city as a whole.
Okay, I have one item I did want to bring up. I don't know if this involves the entire city. And since we've had City of Dayton doing the trash, we have big trash every other week, which is good. But we have a lot of people that apparently don't read the Marine Messenger, and they do not call it in, and we end up with trash sitting in front of houses. House next to me's had it out there for like 2 months. There's one on the other side of the street down, has had it out for a while. And I'm gonna suggest that instead of the city calling Dayton, that some type of notices be placed on this stuff by the trash company or by the city with the phone number, the procedure it's supposed to do, just a little note, just stick it on stuff or put it in the door or mail it to them, something like that. Because it keeps happening over and over again, and we do need to stop it. There's also a couch on Jomar that has been there for like a month. And somebody's put some other stuff out there, and I don't know if it's intended to be trash or it's just something they're working on, but I do know the couch that's thrown on its side has been out there for a long time.
So I will get with John with the city of Dayton and see if they actually have something like that, like a sticker or hanger.
Yeah,
type
I know
thing.
like Waste Management, Rumkey, when someone would do something and they couldn't take it, like when we came into the thing when people put up mattresses and they had to be wrapped, they would let the people know. Now, nobody's letting them know, and if I tell you, you call Dayton, we just keep doing the same thing over and over again.
Well, we obviously have our, from the property maintenance perspective, there's things that we can do, but maybe we could work with Dayton as well to kind of come up with like you indicated, a sticker or something else that could actually be placed on the item or.
On the item, or possibly something put in their door or something. If you put it on the item, I'm thinking about that, if you put it on the item, they might not even go back and look.
But with the direct number to say you have to call this
The
number.
direct
to
number
get it
that you
removed,
have to
sure.
call this, and you have to call it by Wednesday. And big trash is, of the week it is, and big trash is every other week, because it just sits there and sits there and sits there.
I agree, people don't read, a lot of people don't read.
Yeah, and I know like the
Marine
house
report.
next to me,
Well, we're also putting it out, on our digital media formats and everything too, but we'll look into these other options.
yeah,
that-
like that, the house next to me, those people moved here from Michigan a few years ago. This is the first time I've seen them do this, so I don't think they know about it. But we have other houses where they put it out and it can sit there for 6 months if I don't call somebody. And we shouldn't keep doing this. I don't know what there is. I'm gonna go out and start walking through my ward again like I used to and see what's going on, see if there's others. But driving around lately, I haven't seen anything, but I have in the past seen it on Pensacola and other places.
Well, you had mentioned Jomar and Ned, we'll definitely get on those.
Yeah,
And then I'll speak to John as well. I'm not sure if Dayton has anything like that, but
I don't
we'll see
know.
if we can get creative and.
I will say that both the houses that have it now, the people have moved here within the last few years.
Okay.
So, I mean, they just don't know, and I got people asking me, when's big trash or something like that, and I'm like, well, it's in the messenger. We send you this book around, and everything's in there, and they're, oh, I threw that away.
Mike, is there any way we can get the same refrigerator magnets that we had last year to be able to get out to the citizens? I think was it the street department that
I
had
believe
provided those?
Chris probably still has some of those, don't you, Chris, as well?
Okay,
Okay.
that could be helpful and.
I
get
can't
the
remember
word
what
out.
those said on it.
They actually listed the days for all the trash pickups as well as the bulk trash
Oh,
pickups
I kept
too.
it out of the
But-
January messenger last year. It had the whole year in there.
Yeah,
And I kept that. I haven't looked at the one, for this year yet.
Yeah.
I just tore it out and put it on my refrigerator, so now I know.
We might be able to even simplify it bigger, just regarding large trash pickup only every 2 weeks. Call this number. Chris, is there something like that that we could look into?
I'm sure we can do something like that and maybe like a QR code or something that would take you right to where you need to
The
schedule it
page to
or
schedule.
whatever. Because I think the magnets that we had before still listed the dates for our large trash that we're not doing anymore.
Correct.
So we probably
Yeah.
need to update those anyway and get something out. But I'll try to put something together and then let you guys see what you think.
And we can talk to Dayton too to see if they'd even be willing to participate or assist in some way. Okay.
That was a really good tool. I appreciate that from last year, and I'm sure a lot of our citizens did as well, too.
You know, keep in mind, though, that some of people, not just the older people, but a lot of the younger people, don't like the modern technology like computers and using their phone and everything. So we need something besides a QR code. Just
Well, it
something-
would have everything
have
on the
the
magnet that you need plus a QR
A
code.
phone number and a QR code,
Yeah,
that's fine. I just want to make sure everybody's included. That's all I have.
All right.
So if nobody else has anything, we will adjourn at this time to executive session with no business to follow. Huh? Yep.